A few days ago, my brother pointed me into the direction of a video online that said that a woman was shitting herself while she was being arrested. And if any of you have seen my previous videos, I really enjoy shit jokes. Just poop in general is funny. It's the peak of comedy, and it will always be the peak of comedy. And well, you might say like, oh well, a woman shitting herself during arrest, that's really embarrassing, and for everyone to see. You know, that's kind of fucked up to laugh at. Well, she was also, as you can see here at the beginning of our clip, the audio is muted. It says that the first 30 seconds of the audio had to be muted, and that's for good reason, because I went down into the comment section down below, and apparently this woman was throwing around racial slurs against the officer already, and you know, I just don't really feel bad for people like that.
Ma'am, you're going to be arrested. I'm trying to help you out here. You're going to be arrested.
Yeah, you're gonna be arrested.
I'm going to be arrested?
I'm gonna go to police. Are you? I'm going to police.
Do you...
So right off the bat here, you can kind of see she comes over as like a South Park character, kind of. And when the officer tells her that she's going to be arrested, she throws it back at him, telling him that he's going to be arrested, which is the first plot twist of this whole video here, and she's gonna throw out a lot more. But yeah, she's going into the food mart, and apparently she's now looking for a phone so she can call the police on this officer that's trying to arrest her. Solid. Rock solid idea. Waterproof, watertight.
Are in here?
I want you to call Summit County.
She doesn't want you in here. Leave right now.
You gotta go.
You're trespassing.
Sorry.
Can I use your phone?
No. We don't have a public phone.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to leave, and you can walk away, or I'm going to arrest you.
You already arrested my family, and you're under charge for.
I have no idea who your family are. I have no idea who you are.
You don't know me either. Why would you got to me?
Are you going to leave? Yes or no?
I want his bucket. No, I want his phone number to the police.
This right here is the dedication of a true American warrior. She's already been told like 3 times now that she cannot have the phone, and yet she's still going on about give me the phone so I can call the sheriff's department to arrest him. It's actually mind-boggling that she does not understand. Granted, she is very intoxicated, so that's probably playing a role too. And she's also claiming now that the officer here in question has already arrested her entire family. And then the officer says, I don't even know your family. And then she's like, well, if you don't know my family, then why'd you approach me? Probably because you were being very drunk in public. That's my guess. But I mean, but hey man, who knows? Maybe the officer here is the bad guy. I mean, she's making a very strong point here. I mean, I can't really dispute her point by her saying that. So maybe he is just a fucking Batman villain out here just arresting her entire family for no good reason.
I'm calling the police on you. Where you from? What's your badge? What's your number? Write it down. Write it the
You're under
fuck
arrest.
down. I'm under arrest.
Just put your hands on me. Assault.
That's all I have to your number.
You can't push law enforcement officer, ma'am. 14 and ready on.
Man.
Shit, I'm taking her into custody.
Fuck you. Don't touch my shit. You ain't touching my shit.
So I cut out some part of the video there, but as you can see, she gets arrested for pushing the officer, and then she throws out a line, which I think is actually very important now in hindsight that we actually can listen to here. She says, "Fuck you, don't touch my shit, you ain't touching my shit." Which, if the officer paid a little bit more attention here, I feel like he could have maybe figured out that she was trying to tell him in code that she was eventually going to shit herself here. Which, I mean, I can't blame the officer. It's, of course, hindsight here. But it is foreshadowing. It is, I think, deliberate foreshadowing here.
Ma'am, listen.
41 or 20. Either you
Ma'am.
go, Bertrand's over with Courtney.
Why don't you send a squad up here? This may be a
Fuck
mental
you,
condition.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Okay.
you.
Ma'am?
Stop pulling on me.
Okay, I'm going to have a squad check you out, okay?
You're going to jail, bitch.
I'm going to jail?
You're going to jail, bitch.
You going to arrest me?
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
So she lets out the sound of the American Eagle here, as you can hear at the beginning. And I think she throws around another racial slur. I think one of the words was muted or blurred. So I'm guessing it was another racial slur. And she's still sticking to the narrative that she's actually going to be arresting the officer. So she's still very keen on that point that she is going to be making the arrest on the officer here. Hey, but props to the officer for keeping his cool here, man. I mean, I feel like a lot of officers wouldn't really be able to be this cool while also having like racial slurs shouted at you by some fucking drunk maniac. So props to this officer for keeping it all together and cool and just being like, okay, yep.
Rocky, you arrested him.
119.
It's this, ma'am.
I want to know why you done
Just, ma'am, please.
What's your arrestable charge?
She just crapped herself too. So she's got no panties
No, you
on.
better goddamn
She's
tell me.
crapped herself.
Look me in the fucking face,
That's the what?
you a bitch. Tell me what the fuck.
Remember from she got arrested
Tell
twice
me.
in one day and
What's your fucking charge, bitch? You
For
ain't got
what?
no charge.
for
You
disorderly
fucking bitch.
At where?
Planet Fitness
What's
twice
your
in one
charge?
day.
Oh, I
and then
never
you
been to
got her
Planet Fitness, bitch.
Okay. Yeah, I've never dealt with her before. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but she's.
You guys have done.
Please, but
Okay, you about to lose your job.
I know.
Puppy. You're gonna be on welfare, bitch.
Okay,
Welfare, bitch.
that's fine.
Find out who she is. Or
Yeah.
I have no idea. Yeah, you can look at her, but like I say, just she's crapping herself.
yeah, I see.
But even the coolest of cucumbers sometimes get a little bit too close to the frying pan, because you can clearly see that the officer is a bit taken aback by the fact that she is spreading her entire brown paradise here, spreading it all over the floor as well. You can clearly see that he's like a little taken aback by this, and I can't really blame him. But yeah, you can see the crack in the armor, if you may. But we do actually get a little bit of more information about the woman here, a bit of a character plot. So apparently she's already been charged with misorderly conduct at a Planet Fitness, to which she immediately responds, "No, I've never been at Planet Fitness, bitch." Which I'm almost inclined to kind of believe her, because her voice sounds like she's been smoking like 5 cigarette packs a day, and I feel like that if she would step into a Planet Fitness, she would be out of breath just by stepping into the Planet Fitness.
I want to know his badge number.
No, ma'am, you're gonna end up getting in that crap.
I want this. Not my crap. It's your crap.
Okay, that's.
Not my crap. I want his badge number. I want his badge number. What's his badge number?
We'll get it to you. What's going on?
I'm not talking to you. Give it to me.
Tell her it's 14. Tell her it's 14.
It's 14.
I don't give a shit. I'm a fucking nobody.
So this right here is probably my favorite part of the entire video. So backup has arrived. I cut that out of the video, but backup has now arrived, and the officer explained to them like what happened and stuff. And then she turns around and she's like, "I want to know your badge number. I want to know your badge number." But by turning around, she almost gets in her own poop here. And the officer points this out, and someone stops her, thankfully, so she doesn't have her leg covered in feces. But then she tries to frame the officer by being, "No, that's not my shit. That's not my crap on the floor. That's your crap." So now she's trying to frame the officer and claiming that he actually shat on the floor and not her. It's a bold move, but I kind of respect it. I kind of respect the framing position here. And she just keeps going on and on about the stupid badge number. And then he eventually is like, "Just tell her the stupid number. It's 14. So he tells her his badge number. And the first thing she says is, "I don't give a shit." I don't give a shit about your stupid... Mind-boggling. Again, this has more twists and turns than an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's actually insane. The rest of the arrest isn't that special. She just flops around like a fish on the floor for a little bit more. I think she says a racial slur again because a word got muted. And then eventually she gets taken away by the other officers that came and helped him. So I just wanted to show you guys this video because I just thought it was fucking wild. The framing, the twists and turns, her sounding like an absolute South Park character. I just thought everything about this video was perfect and it was so funny. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I sure did. And if you guys want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing, and see you all in the next video. Peace.